Welcome back guys sa panibagong vlog. This time around, tigil na tayo sa chismis kasi waiting para naman tayo sa mga balibalita at sa pag-announce ng mga rosters ng mga MPL teams. Although yung ibang bansa, parang hindi pa rin sila tapos kasi kahapon lang nakita ko yung story ni Zico. So, check nyo na lang kung ano man yun. Pero tapos na tayo sa chismis, nandito na tayo ngayon sa papasok ng MPL. And syempre, dahil papasok ng MPL, kailangan natin pag-usapan kung ano ba yung mga possible na mangyayari dito. And one thing na interesting for today's video is yung mga meta picks na ginagamit ng ating mga teams, especially yung mga heroes at yung mga lineups na nagiging meta ngayon. And dahil kahapon nagsimula na yung qualifiers ng IESF, dito na natin nakita yung shift ng shift ng playstyle or meta compared to MPL Season 9 and of course yung MSC. So, kahit pa paano, namatay na yung mga tank junglers. Although may mga nagja-jungle emblem pa rin naman once in a while. At effective pa rin naman on some heroes. Pero, we've started to see some shift from the meta. Lalo pa yung mga heroes na bumabalik at yung mga heroes na nag-dominate with the recent buffs that they've gotten. So, ang pag-usapan natin ngayon is yung top 3 meta heroes per role, okay? So, simulan natin syempre sa tank. Pataas tayo, para mas mag-stay here sa video natin. So, number 1, yung mga tanks na meta pa rin ay, I would say still, si Franco, nandiyan pa din. Kasi even though na-nerf yung capability ni Franco to invade, one thing is for certain, hindi ginalaw yung kanyang pick-up capability. Kasi the only reason why Franco became a meta, kasi na-realize sa mga teams na hindi siya one-hit wonder compared to before na parang ang purpose niya is taga-reset lang ng purple buff, which was really a battle nung MPL Season 9, if you remember, no? Nung first half na nagpapakita si Franco, ang main purpose talaga is yung panggugulo sa purple buff. And dahil nga uso pa yung mga assassins noon, di pa talamak yung mga tank jungles, it's just easy for Franco to have to execute an early game invasion on the enemy jungle. Na-nerf na yun, pero still yung presence ni Franco in the patch is yung kanyang pick-off, no? Yung kanyang pick-off capability and yung kanyang combo with a lot of the meta heroes na present sa MLBB. So it doesn't really take away from Franco's ability. So siya pa rin ang aking number 1 kasi very highly contested pa rin si Franco sa role na yun. There's nothing like Franco at the moment. Although yung Kaja, you can argue na pwede siyang pamalit sa Franco. It is not as effective as the hero kasi si Kaja wala namang panghuli. Literal na flicker divine judgment na kanyang pick-off while bloody hat lang naman kay Franco, tapos may added pa na hook. And also of course yung surprise potential, no? Yung kanyang conceal flicker or conceal hook or conceal flicker bloody hunt or conceal bloody hunt, diba? Ang daming ways para ma-utilize mo si Franco. So that is Franco sa top 1 tank role. Number 2 of course, hindi pa rin mawawala, syempre si Atlas. Dahil siya yung essentially yung counter versus the Franco. And if you think about how the games turn out in this specific meta or specific patch, is talagang mahaba-haba pa rin yung games. Kasi nga dahil sa energy shields, yung tower damage reduction. So, alam mo, it doesn't really allow for really fast-paced gameplay. Although may mga times na nakakita tayo ng 10-minute games, it's rare kasi usually nangyayari lang doon is talaga nag-snowball yung mga kalaban. So, si Atlas ay talagang dominating pagdating ng late game because of the threat na isang team fight lang na manalo siya ay tapos kagad yung game mo. So, still number 2, si Atlas. And my third, maraming magtataka rito bakit ito yung pinik ko, pero may konting bias din kasi sa MSC. Ang third na role ko would be Natalia. And mamaya maintindihan nyo itong point na to bakit in-address ko si Natalia. No? Si Natalia kasi, it's very good in this patch. High damage dealing hero. If you have strong XP leaders, mas okay siya. Although, nabawasan yung kanyang effectivity kasi, again, if you think about why Natalia was so popular in MSC, kasi may mga tank junglers. Essentially, nagpalit ng role, yung tank sa jungle. Yung role Natalia siya na yung parang damage dealer sa early game. Pero, dahil sa patch na to, I think Natalia is more viable kasi you're not essentially looking to control the macro game in a sense na hindi na jungle invasion yung hinahanap mo. Literal na early game punishment, and Natalia does provide a lot of that. And also yung map control, map presence, and information na nakukuha ni Natalia really helps the heroes that are quite popular in this patch, and it really presents a lot of problems to the heroes that are quite popular in this patch. So yun yung sa room naman. Let's move on to supports. Supports lang akong magtatanggal dito kasi wala naman halos na bago. I will not include Vexana on this list kasi medyo yung kanyang performance. So my number one support would be still Xavier. Nakakagulat kasi actually sobrang lakas na nga ni Xavier, na buff pa. Tumaas pa yung damage output ng kanyang ultimate, although sa advanced server may parating namang nerf. So hanggat di pa dumarating yun, number one support ko pa rin is si Xavier. Number 2 would be Eve. For the sole reason na kailangan siyang sagutin ng draft. Kapag present si Eve sa draft, kailangan talaga may pansagot ka. Gone are the times na talagang ang pinang-contest ay Lilia, Sicilian. Kasi again, ang problema mo ngayon is ang daming early game heroes sa patch ngayon. So that's the reason why I put Eve in this list. It provides a lot of things: team fight, objective control, yung poke damage. Although wala siyang burst, unlike Kagura, Sicilian, Xavier, ang pinaprovide niya is talagang team fight for your comp. So siya yung number 2. And my number 3, syempre, hindi na mawawala sa listahan natin if aabot pa talaga sa late game yung patch, ay nandiyan pa rin si Sicilian. So siya pa rin ang aking third. Kumbaga, kaya ako siya nalagay doon. Actually, pinag-iisipan ko kasi kung sino ilalagay ko sa third. Either si Sicilian or si Julian. My main problem with Julian is, yes, meron kang control, meron kang damage. Yung scaling kasi, yun yung nagiging problema ng Julian. And also, yung team fight aspect niya, kailangan ma-micro ka. Unlike these 3 heroes, no, si Xavier, si Eve, si Sicilian, sobrang basic lang na ginagawa. It's not to take away from the hero, pero sa sobrang basic, ang laki ng impact. So low risk, high reward itong tatlong heroes na to. So kung i-extend ko listahan, baka pang number 4 ko si Julian. So again, number 1, Xavier. Number 2 would be Eve. And number 3 would be Cecilia. Now let's move on to the XP lane, XP role. XP lane, still, I would put Esmeralda as number 1. Siya pa talaga ang pinakamalakas na XP lane ngayon. Counters a lot of matchups, provides a lot of decent solutions against the popular marksman and jungle heroes that are present in the patch. And also yung sustain tsaka region niya, it's literally unmatched. Compare mo siya with the likes of Uranus, Thumbs, talagang unmatched yung kanyang team fight presence with sustain kasi alam mo yun, yung zoning niya nakadepende sa position mo, not unlike Thumbs na kailangan i-hit talaga yung heroes para masabi mo na nung zone ka ganyan-ganyan kasi ang kit mo talaga is yung innate region mo. So unlike again those 2 heroes na talagang depende pa sa kalaban. So my number 2, actually nabanggit ko na, si Thumbs. The reason why I put Thumbs instead of Deroth, although si Deroth kasi natural counter against these 2, si Thumbs, it's a good laner against a lot of popular heroes in the XP lane right now. Also, it's a decent zoner. Lalo pa may mga heroes like Eve, di ba, na pwede mong cancelin with the sights. And yung control mo lang sa lane. Actually, yung control sa lane napaka-importante nun. If you think about it, si Deroth at si Esmeralda, hirap sa Thumbs lane, Thumbs XP lane. So, nababawasan lang yung effectivity niya kapag may mga talagang inherent natural counters sa line ng kalaban. Si Deroth is a number 1 example, pero again, sa laning stage, lugi siya. So, parang decent naman yung mga pangtatapat mo kay Thumbs, pero very conditional. So, yun yung reason that siya nilagay na number 2 kasi very stable explainer. Now, my number 3, actually I'm arguing between Deroth and Paquito. At kung i-extend ko yung listahan, nandiyan si Yuzong sa number 4. So, si Deroth and Paquito, pag may binaba ko isa, either Yuzong/Paquito or Deroth, or Yuzong/Deroth, either Yuzong/Paquito or Yuzong/Deroth. So, magna-number 5 isa. Pero, if I'm to say so, mas gusto ko yung Paquito ngayon sa XP lane for the reason na na-buff yung kanyang second skill, yung poking capability mo, especially during the turtle fight. Kasi ang gagawin mo is, instead of actually cutting the lane, you actually contest the XP laner. Siguro, depende ka na lang sa Esmeralda yung lane mo, pero the benefit is, mas mataas yung poking capability ni Paquito ngayon, and also, he does benefit a lot from the recent patch na again, very squishy yung mga heroes na talagang nababuff sa meta natin. So again, expect mo na itong mga squishy heroes na to dahil nabuff sila, papasok sa meta, Paquito punishes a lot of that. So siya yung number 3 ko. If ever man, Yuzong tsaka Deroth, yung number 4, bahala na sila sa buhay nila kung sino na magna-number 5. Probably magna-number 5 si Yuzong, number 4 si Deroth. So that is with the explainers. Now let's move on to the gold laners. Gold laners, I would say, Beatrix still sits at the top. Kasi immense team fight, immense damage, and also very good lane control, and also pushes tower so fast. Siya pa rin yung number 1, undisputed. Pero may mga, may mga decent answers naman against the Beatrix. No? Nandiyan sila Kari, sila Irithel, yung mga kayang lumain sa kanya, and also there is a huge problem if ever man hindi makontrol ni Beatrix sa kanyang lane. So, yun yung threat naman sa Beatrix. Kapag hindi mo na-control yung lane against the likes of Irithel and Kari, sila naman yung nag-i-snowball. So, Beatrix still at number 1. Number 2 would be, I would say, medyo mahirap to kasi sa marksman napakaraming option. Pero I would say, my number 2 currently is Brody. Medyo nagigits niya na saan ako papunta. No? Brody punishes a lot of the upcoming meta picks, lalo pa yung mga squishy ones. And also, same category siya ni Beatrix na good lane controller, decent survivor, kahit siya iwan mo siya mag-isa sa lane, kaya niya yung sarili niya. And also pushes tower so fast, and also nandyan yung team fight aspect kasi yung thorn partner mo hindi talaga pwede i-underestimate yung damage. Now, my number 3. So, Beatrix, Brody. Number 3, ito yung medyo mahirap kasi ang dami kong option. Nandyan si Irithel, nandyan si Claude, nandyan si Kari. So dito tatlong to, dito ako pipili. Bakit hindi ko nilalagay si Clint sa listahan? Kasi very squishy hero, and also ang daming heroes ngayon na talagang nambubura ng mga heroes. So if you think about it, si Beatrix at si Brody, they can stand alone kasi si Beatrix may burst damage. Pag di mo siya napatay, papatay ka niya. Si Brody meron siyang innate sustain, and also binibuildan siya ng sustain item. So yung conflict ko nasa number 3 kasi ang mga naiwan, mga heroes na hindi talaga nagbibuild ng sustain items or they cannot stand by themselves. So si Claude, pasok siya doon sa criteria na team fight hero, pero ilalagay ko siya sa number 5 kasi ang top 3 and top 4 ko is actually Irithel and Kari. Medyo bumaba si Claude for the reason na although ng MSC mas malakas si Claude versus Kari, pero right now I'm starting to see a preference on laning stage control over the late game factor of the marksman. Kasi manggagaling sa ibang role yun eh. So, in terms of damage naman kasi pantay-pantay sila. Actually, very threatening yung damage output ng dalawa, no? Si Irithel at si Kari. Kapag nilapitan mo, kailangan patayin mo talaga kasi alam mo yun, ikaw yung mamamatay. So, Irithel ang number 3 ko. Again, for the same reason na nabanggit ko na kanina. Same category siya with the Beatrix. Make sure na mamapatay mo siya. Si Kari naman, number 4. Ang concern ko lang sa kanya is kasi yung laning stage siya. Very abysmal compared to Irithel and Claude. Lalo si Claude, di ba? Ang daming heroes na talaga nagpapunish ng isang Claude. So, yun yung threat naman. Dito niyo makikita, yun yung threat na parang tinatry ko sagutin kasi again, may Natalia. So, si Claude, medyo X pag may Natalia. Si Kari, medyo okay lang naman. Pero si Irithel, yan yung mga talagang pag di mo ako napatay, ikaw papatayin ko. So, makikita nyo itong tatlo, it answers up a lot of problems that can be presented by the uprising meta heroes in this patch. So again, ang number 3 ko is Beatrix, Brody, and then Irithel. And then followed up by, if i-extend ko yung listahan, nandyan si Kari at nandyan si Claude. Midnight, nasan si 1-1. I'm not entirely sure if 1-1 will still be highly contested in the next patch. Kasi the main reason why 1-1 was very popular in the last patch kasi ang daming sustained fighters, ang daming tanks, ang daming, parang ang daming brusco, pero mas masaya kasi si 1-1 doon. And ngayon, medyo nababawasan yung mga ganong klaseng heroes and bumabalik yung mga burst damage heroes. Actually, hindi nga ako magugulat kung magkaroon pa ng Lunox ulit Lunox Golden or Lunox Support. So, si 1-1 inherently is bad against the heroes that will be popping off in the next patch. So, yun yung reason bakit ko siya nilagay sa 6 ko actually. So, I don't think 1-1 should be a threat anymore in the next patch. Pero again, ito, theory lang to. Kailangan pa ma-testing sa MPL kasi iba pa rin ang MPL players maglaro. Diba? So, nandun pa rin yung ease of execution actually ng mga heroes. So, that is with the gold lane. Now, let's move on to the jungle. So, my number 1 jungler in this patch, okay? The best jungler at the moment, for me, is Paquito. For the same reason na nabanggit ko kanina sa XP role na napakataas sa kanyang damage output. And also, you don't have to be concerned about jungling speed kasi si Paquito medyo mabilis mag-jungle. Although sa early game, medyo mahirap lalo yung level 1 to level 2 niya. Pero once na nasa-cycle mo na yung cooldown sa mga skills, it's not gonna be a problem. And also, natanggal na rin kasi yung clearing speed problem because of the buff on the jungle. No? Dahil 20 seconds na nag-spawn yung purple, you don't have to be concerned about invasion ng mga kalaban. Kasi if lumaban sila, sapakin mo lang lang din sila, aabot ka pa rin sa Little Wanderer. And it's hard to invade against Pakito kasi lalabanan ka niyan. Also, decent against Natalia. Nakita natin yan no MSC na I think nilaro ng Orange Esports. It's also good against Squishy Heroes kasi alam mo yun, dalawang combo mo lang, patay kagad yung mga heroes. So, siya ang number 1 jungler ko at the moment. Number 2 is Lancelot. Okay, gone are the times na Siling ang priority over the Lancelot. Lancelot is such a good hero right now. Again, clearing speed, not a problem. Even if naka-killing spree ka, kahit di ka naka-jungle emblem, Lancelot is one of the fastest jungling heroes in the game. Siguro, tabi mo siya sa mga tulad nila Thams, nila Balmond, yan yung mga mabibilis mag-jungle. So, si Lancelot, again, same category siya ni Pakito. Very good jungler pagdating sa clear speed. And also, yung damage na kanya pinoprovide. Lalo pat pag yung Lancelot ang killing spree. Na-miss kasi natin na-miss natin yung panahon na talagang yung Lancelot na one hit. Now, it's back. Dahil nabuff din yung Blade of Heptasis. So, I'm expecting a lot of Lancelot picks in MPL Season 10 na naka-Hunter Strike as Blade of Heptasis. Tapos pabalik na yung Endless Battle BOD. And expect a lot of heroes get two-shotted by Lancelot. So, again, it's decent against the popular heroes that will be meta in the next in MPL. So, number 2 is Lancelot. Number 3, actually, ito naman yung debate. Kasi, ang iniisip ko dito, si Balmond, same siya ng archetype ni Lancelot na kahit pa nabawasan yung kanyang, parang kahit hindi mo siya jungle emblem, kahit naka-killing spree, okay lang. Kasi before naging meta na to si Balmond kahit wala pa yung jungle emblem, namimili lang sila either killing spree or Festival of Blood. Pero, nilagay ko siya sa number 4 ko. Kasi ang number 3 ko actually kakaiba. So number 4 is Balmond, kung i-extend ko yung list no. Number 4, Balmond. Number 5 would be, bahala sila sa buhay nila. Siguro si Fanny or someone else. Pero, excuse me. Ang number 3 ko talaga, which I'm surprised na wala pa masyadong pick up, no? Ang number 3 ko si Olus. Kasi, again, same archetype siya nung dalawa, especially Pakito. Although, si Olus, ang problem sa kanya is yung early game momentum niya and also yung crowd control ng mga heroes like stuns, tsaka yung mga burst damage. Pero, the thing about Olus is that kapag mabot ka siya ng late game, all those problems go away. Kasi meron siyang innate damage reduction, meron siyang additional movement speed para siyang may sariling sprint. Naging meta rin by the way. And also yung damage output niya sobrang taas. I think it's unmatched, honestly. Siguro pwede lang tumabot sa kanya is carry, no? Pero yung damage output na isang Olus, kakaiba talaga. So if you think about it, if yung ibang roles, they're allowed, they're given a free pass, especially the support roles, they're given a free pass to the access the late game. Why not Olus, diba? So I feel like Olus is gonna become a thing in MPLS 10. Lalo pat lahat ng categories na binanggit ko kanina na bakit naging meta yung mga heroes ay meron siya. Tower damage, team fight, insane burst damage, innate survivability, clear speed. Ang dilemma mo lang sa kanya is kailangan mo siya itawid ng mid game. So I think that's one of the problems na kinakaharap din ng ibang players ngayon. Bakit hindi nila ma-execute na maayos si Olus. Pero I feel like it is gonna become the next thing for MLBB. So yan ang pwede natin abangan sa MPLS 10, mga kakaibang meta picks. And actually, super excited ako kasi ang dami rin pwedeng lumabas na bago, no? Sa explain, actually, nandyan si Terizla. Tapos may mga gumagamit na rin ng, again, may gumagamit ng Vixana. May gumagamit ng Freya, may gumagamit ng Alucard, may gumagamit ng Joy Jungle. So maraming na open na possibility dahil sa pagbabagong ng patch na ginawa ng MLBB. I would say goodbye Jungle Emblem, not completely, pero I feel like it's the dawn of times. Parang tapos na ang panahon ng Jungle Emblem. So that's it guys. Again, marami tayo pwedeng abangan sa MPL Season 10. Nilatag ko lang kung ano yung sa tingin ko, yung mga theory ko, kung ano yung magiging meta for MPL Season 10. Again guys, maraming salamat sa lahat ng nanonood. Do not forget to subscribe and also follow nyo na ako sa aking mga social media accounts at MDNYT97, that's for Facebook, Twitter, IG, and TikTok. And once again guys, kita-kits tayo sa next video natin, of course, sa MPL Season 10. Bye-bye guys!